it's no hate in my heart for really nobody, period, especially in present time. You dig what I'm saying? But that era, it was just an amazing moment for me.
I woke up one morning and I was Googleable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it was, cinematic.
And I'm human, you know what I mean? So, but it's just like with school, if you want to become a doctor, you got to put that time in. You got to study, you got to learn the ins and the outs.
And the industry of female rap as it is today is nothing like that.
I can't do nothing right. You get into a relationship, you can't do nothing right because your mental is on. Is you trying to snake me? I don't trust you.
My name is Hove, and this is
Nyk Alezander.
What's up with it, Nick, man? Thanks for coming, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good, man.
Boy, did you just come from a Las Vegas nightclub or something today?
Man, I wish.
All right, so what's going on, man? We see that you're dropping music. I believe your last event was what, Universal Bar and Grill?
Yes.
Where the crowd actually went crazy. Yeah, so tell us the experience for an independent artist, R&B, within the local clubs. Shout out to Universal Bar and Grill, by the way.
My experience with that is it's kind of fun, especially kind of going into it independently. I feel like there's so much you can do, and so much more that there is to get out of it too, and there's so much out there that I haven't done that I want to do.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a great experience. I mean, for anybody that wants to go independent, sometimes it's where it's at,
Okay, so right now in the streets, a lot of people are asking for R&B. So I know that warms your heart. Let's keep that 100. And in business, where there's supply and demand, there's supply. So right now, it's a great time for independent artists to be doing R&B. What is going to be different about the R&B now and the R&B that was given to us, which is so sacred? What do you think you're going to add to the game?
I want to bring a little bit more soul into it.
But R&B has soul in the 90s.
It has soul in the 90s, yes.
Don't be talking about my 90s R&B. I will rebuke you in the name of JJ Christ. You feel me?
I mean, I'm not saying that, but right now, where it is, being in this day and age, you don't have it. You see what I'm saying? So I want to be able to bring that back,
What part of the soul are you trying to reintroduce to R&B?
So, more where they could feel it, pretty much.
That's what she said. Okay, so R&B. Everybody has their favorites. I'll go first. My favorite R&B actually was Jodeci. First tape I bought. I ain't trying to age myself. First tape I ever had was Jodeci. For you, who are your influences?
So, Mint Condition.
Man, okay.
I love the live instruments, like how everybody can play an instrument and sing too. I like that.
Okay.
That's pretty dope to me.
Now, do you play instruments?
By ear. Keys.
Okay. So my question to you would be, Mint Conditions, music, you're doing R&B. You got a lot of things going on in this music world right now. And R&B is either players or simps. Which one are you?
So...
That put you in a fucked up situation.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there. Like, I say I'm a player.
You a player?
Yeah, I'm a player.
But I thought R&B was about love music though, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a dude out there with a radio crying to get his girl back because he cheated and he's sorry.
Yeah, so now in today's, if I can talk about that, like today's dating situation, you kind of gotta go into player mode sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Today's market, you gotta be a player?
You kind of have to, only because of where we are in the dating scene right now.
Where we at with it? What do you mean? I'm
like, some relationships don't last for 2 weeks. Some.
That's a fling. In my generation, I don't know what y'all call it. That's called a fling.
Oh, okay.
That's not a relationship.
Fling. I don't know what that is.
If I was you talking about, let me make sure I understand the criteria of what you're saying. To me, what I think a fling is somebody I was smashing and had a cool little crush on for a little second. She said something or did something that was funny or weird, and I just had to go ahead and cut that loose before it got serious. That's what y'all call relationships?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to be clear. I had to double check, man.
Well, what I meant is this, like, okay, so how people get married now, but then they're married for like a little bit, but then now it's like, it's over with. They jump into the relationship in 2 weeks, they last for 2 weeks, and then they get married, and then 6 months later, it's over.
Yeah.
It's like,
So are you really a lover at heart? Is that what we get into here?
I am a lover at heart. And
What about love you love? You just love being in love, or what's up?
I say this, like,
Oh, he took the glasses off. This nigga took the glasses off. Oh, shit.
we getting into it now.
Yeah, that nigga got mad at me. Y'all saw that? He got mad. I just asked a simple ass question.
So I'm a lover at heart. I love to love hard, when I love.
Okay.
And I love for love, not saying
Skirt!
gotta
Did
be-
you say you love for love?
I love for
I'm
love.
a simple dude. What does that mean?
That means like I'm not there to just bang all the time, like banger all the time, or have sex all the
Hold
time.
on 1 second, sir. Respectfully, ain't no kids in here. We don't call it banging. You can use your real words.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you're not there just to blow their back out.
Yeah, I'm not there to do that all the time. I want to sit down, have some dinner. I want to have conversations. I want to talk to you. I want to know how you feeling. I want to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to always just have sex, and then that's it. Okay, we go home, or we might go out.
Hold on.
Might.
Excuse me. Women say that all men want is for sex, and that's all they want for, and shut up and eat a sandwich. And you're sitting here telling me that you don't want the box unless it comes with all the other amenities.
I mean,
Is that what you're saying?
I want it.
You want the box.
It don't gotta be like right away. Like, I can control it.
Are you saying Steve Harvey is right? It make your ass wait 30 days? I'm confused here.
I mean, you ain't gotta wait 30 days. But, you don't gotta wait 30 days. But
What's the appropriate waiting time in today's market?
I say give it like when the right moment is. I say
For me, the right moment could be right now. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying.
In the name of Jesus, it could be the right moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when the right moment is, it could be right now. It could be in 2 weeks. It could be 3 weeks. But you'll know.
You know.
You'll know.
Okay.
You'll know. 'Cause
Okay.
I'll know. So
All right, so with love, you said you're in love with love and you love to love and, you want to talk to the woman. And nowadays, with the women that we have, I don't think you're going to be in too many relationships because all they want is a bag. You didn't mention nothing about blowing a bag on a woman, tricking, or being a sugar daddy. So I think you're going to be single because that's all they want these days.
yep. So that's where it is, and that's what we get back to. It's not like
You said that so depressed.
It's not like how we get in, and it's not how I used to be.
So in your songs, you talk about this. One of them, what was that, Vibes?
Vibe out, yeah.
Vibe Out, very good song. So, when you talk about love, are you trying to bring back the old school women a little bit? Talk about how you love them. What is it and who is it you love? What's your favorite type of woman?
The one that's gonna support me for one.
You want a sugar mama?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes I want that, but I don't have to have a sugar mama.
You don't have to have it.
As long as
She has a sugar mama attribute. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so check sugar mama attribute. She gotta be willing to donate to the cause. I got you. What else?
She ain't gotta donate if she don't want to, but as long as she got a genuine heart, as long as she is respectful to me, you know what I'm saying, and we can both see eye to eye on things, and
Do she gotta have a job?
And she ain't gotta have a job if she don't want to have a job.
But she gonna make sure you have a job?
Yep, she gonna make sure I got a job.
Where's the equality, brother?
Don't
you love yourself?
I do.
So why you gotta have a job, but she ain't gotta have a job?
Well, that's it.
This ain't 1984. Equal rights in this motherfucker.
Yeah, but now they want the, what I'm saying, they want the 50-50. So, they say 50-50 now or whatever. They don't want the 50-50.
Why they don't want the 50-50?
Because they feel like we got to have all of it. We got to have the money, we got to have the car, we got to have all the nice stuff.
Well, if I have to give you everything, you my tax write-off. Then now you're my employee and you do as I say. You're no longer my equal. So we can't have a relationship. I can fuck on you and tell you what to do because you like dictation. And since I'm paying for everything and I control your life, we're not equals. So we can't have a relationship. So, but that's what they want. Because I'll fuck a bitch, choke her, and tell her shut the hell up and sit in the corner. I mean, if that's what they want.
You gotta have a nice car for them. You gotta have.
I got a nice car.
A nice house.
It's right next to my Hot Wheels collections.
You gotta have the money. You gotta have $1 million.
$1 million of them, huh?
Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have.
So are you saying love is dead and you're an R&B singer, sir? So what keeps you fucking going there? Excuse my language, y'all. What keeps you going, man?
I think it's the art of it, you know.
Okay.
Because like the soul is in depth. It could be there, but it's just like, how can you feel this emotion, you know, with the art? Like, it just has to be the art. Because nowadays, you know, it's more of the trap. It's more trap. I guess it's called trap soul.
Yeah, trap soul be banging though.
Trap soul, yeah. So
it's a bunch of drug dealers singing R&B. I like it. I'm with it.
if it ain't the trap, you're dying. If it ain't the dying, it's the trap.
So are you gonna be the modern age's new Jared Levert? I'm getting a little Jared Levert vibe from you. Matter of fact, I don't even know if you can sing. Let me hear something.
Are you ready for that?
I'm ready. Y'all ready? Let me see. Let me see if they're ready. Is y'all ready? Because I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sunshine from the first time that we met. Helpless, you took my heart, I must confess. Deep in your eyes, there seemed to be a look that said, hello, is it me you're searching for? Suddenly my sunshine turned to rain. I don't know if it'll ever come back again. That's what you are, sunshine and rain.
Oh, all right. Who choir was you in?
Oh.
You was in somebody's church. What's the name of the church? You owe them some royalties.
Lee's Chapel CME.
Lee's Chapel CME, what's up with you? Who?
Second Baptist.
Second Baptist, what up with you? I need to start managing.
Macedonia.
Macedonia was good with you. Ain't that a church in the Bible? A
Think
book
so.
or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Macedonia, what's up with you?
Warren Hill.
Warren Hill, there we go.
I was in the quartet group.
So you've been singing a long damn time.
I've been singing a long time, since I was about 2 years old, man.
Favorite gospel singer? Who is it? Quick.
Smokey Norfolk.
Okay. You remember the Andre Cross Choir?
No.
See, you ain't old enough, man. We gotta get you back in check. Now I'm playing. All right, so music. You stepped away from the church music though, but why? You sound like you would definitely blow up a church.
You know, I had my dad, my brother, from my brother to like my younger brother, like they all did gospel, and then I was in a quartet group. Okay, so the backstory behind this quartet group was it felt like R&B in the church, kinda. You know,
okay.
we were super dope. Like we did 4-part harmonies, you know, and like everything felt regular in the church, like it was outside but secular. And I don't know how to explain that, but when I mean that, it just felt like, I mean, we still live our lives the way we would if it was still like secular.
Okay.
So I was just like, you know what?
So y'all were church pop stars.
Yeah, basically.
That's dope.
But it was like, you know.
So you was hollering out all the saved females, saving their soul. Y'all some crooked niggas. All right. Healing their soul.
Hey,
He guilty. You saw he laughed? That's that I'm guilty laugh. All right, so you moved on from church. You went to R&B. Now you're doing stages. What's the ultimate goal for you, though?
I want to be able to someday develop artists.
Develop artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to be able to give artists a chance to come out of, you know, being nervous, you know, and they want to do this, actually go and do it, you know. So that was my whole reason behind everything I was doing.
Okay.
To like inspire other people to be able to go out here and do it too. Like, hey, you could do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to just, you know, say, oh, I want to do it, but how can I do it? And then not do it. You got to be able to want to do it too.
Okay. So you doing R&B, bro, and you know you're in a very dangerous lane. You know that, right? Because on R&B, I don't know about you, but I love love too. You say you love love, but I be singing songs in the shower. Do you do that?
I do.
Okay. So we similar in that.
I sing outside. I sing when I'm walking.
So you understand that you low key a pastor too, because when, like, I'm not saying my girl gonna do it, but if a girl broke my heart, I low key listen to R&B to get over it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to be bringing some message in this R&B. What message you going to have for a heartbroken player like me?
Man, you got this, man.
What's
You got this. I'll just say this. Like, even if you was broken down, I want to be able to give a message and be like, hey, you are not alone in this situation. Like, this happened to many of us, but you got this. Just keep holding your head up high. Hey, man, you just hold it up high. You got it.
Now, what if I got moved on to past the heartbreak? I got a girl, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But I'm just saying, Lord willing, I was like, fuck it. She broke my heart. I'm gonna play all these women. What's your message to me then?
To like, don't ever change.
Don't ever change?
Don't
Why?
ever change.
Why I can't just run amok now?
Nah, don't do it.
Are you saying the
You
best
got that far.
the best way to get over people is just don't do it? I thought the best way to get over somebody was to go find somebody else.
Yeah, find somebody else, of
Dangerous.
course. But I mean, you don't have to. If you could work it out, work it out. You can.
You believe in working out a relationship when somebody cheated?
Shoot. I mean, it ain't gonna work. It might work, you know, but you're gonna have to go out there and do the same thing.
You have to go out there and cheat too?
Yeah.
Okay. So if they cheat, you allowed to a free cheat. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you got it free. One pass, you got one. But it's only because, look, you going out with that person. And I'm gonna explain this because, look, okay, so
Yeah, you gotta explain because the TV and camera want to know now.
I had a situation when I was with this girl. We weren't actually together, but we were seeing each other.
So y'all was exclusively smashing.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay.
she was pregnant by somebody else. I didn't find that out.
Ooh, that was some good.
But
Right, that
till
was
like
good.
3 months later. So then she was like, oh, well, you can't see nobody else. I'm like, well, you seeing somebody else. What am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? You pregnant by a whole nother man. So what you want me to do?
What's the name of that song? I want to go listen to it and get all the tea. What's the name of that song? I know you wrote a song about that one. What number on the album is it? What's the name of it? What's the girl name? You's a cold player, man. You's a cold player. I can't even hate on you. You's a real player. Whoever did that.
It's exclusive.
Oh, it's an exclusive.
It's an exclusive.
Can't step on it. Can't step on it. So is that number 7 or number 10? Is the track? All right, y'all gonna have to go see that album. It's just a little bit messy. Maybe I'm gonna be a little messy, so I'm gonna pause on that. No homo. But all right, so obviously this album's gonna have some heartbreak on it. It is an R&B album. But what else are we gonna see on this album?
So you might see a little love. You may see a little, change, a world change, like trying to, make people feel good. Make people, because we had the whole pandemic coming out of that. There's still people out here that have mental health issues. There's still people out here that's dealing with, a lot of stress, a lot of things. So I also want to kind of put something in this album to where it's not just talking about love and relationships, but I want to do something deeper than that and put where we are now as the whole people.
So you trying to do like a Marvin Gaye, brother, that song?
Kinda, but not really.
Not that same way, but something along that line.
Something along that
'Cause
line.
you don't wanna copy Marvin. That's dangerous.
That's very
Yeah, that's suicide most times. Okay, so where are we gonna go next with this? You're doing it. You're trying to get artists to develop themselves, but what even inspired all this in the first place to care about somebody besides your damn self when it comes to a music career?
Me just looking at myself, pretty much. Me just dealing with myself and my inner self too. Just saying, hey man, I was where this person was, a while ago, and I believe I can help somebody if I can, at least try to. There's a lot of people that are out here that want to do something, at least want to try to do something. So that's where it is. That's where I am. I think what's next after that is continue to do the tours and traveling and, just sharing my story with people.
Okay, so I gotta ask you a question because this is the struggle, and we just like to dig a little deeper. That's what she said. Realistically, what do you think is the hardest part of this job as an R&B artist, an independent R&B artist? What's the hardest part for you, and how did you overcome it?
Believing in myself.
What? You an artist? How could you not believe in yourself? You volunteering for the job.
I know. Well, I have people say, "Oh, well, you ain't gonna never do that. You ain't gonna never be able to do that. I couldn't see you doing that. I can't see you being an artist. You too fat. You this. You that." But me, I didn't care. So it motivated me. It motivated me even more. For prime example, my dad one time told me, "You need to just give up. Don't become this. Don't be that guy. Don't be an artist."
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, "Well, why? Why do you feel like this?" He said, "Because you don't got the look. You shouldn't be big at your age, and this and that." And I said, "Well, you created me. You know, as a father, you know, I would have expected more from you. But now that you told me to give up, I'm even going to push further. I'm going to go and make it happen." And the reason he said that is because he was scared that I wouldn't, you know, be ready to take on this thing, this big journey. But it's a big step, you know, and I can understand that, you know. I can understand that.
Having a baby was a big step. He still did it.
Yep, that's true. And I could see where he meant, where it was kind of scary out there to just jump out there. But I've always been the type of person that is bold and like brave to like step out. I left Little Rock, Arkansas. That was big for me because coming here is a bigger city than being in Little Rock, Arkansas. So
it's literally named Little.
It's Little
Rock.
Rock, yeah. So it's like not too many things you can do, not too many opportunities. You do certain things and that's it. Somebody might come to town, that's it. You're not going to see that person no more, you know, until the next time it happens. So the next time an event comes up, the next time there's a concert or whatever. So you kind of got to branch out. And that's the reason why I kind of branched out and stepped out. Yeah, it was a little rugged. It was a little rough. It was a little strange to me. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I did it.
So here we go.
I did it.
So for the people out there and the R&B artists out there, the rock artists out there, for all the artists out there, go ahead and talk to them. What advice can you give them now in this age of, you know, music, because it's so easy to make it? It's convoluted, it's oversaturated. Talk to them a little bit on how they can overcome that.
I would say go with your instinct. Do what you love to do in this music business. Not only that, don't be afraid to step out. Don't listen to anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. If you know you got it, you got it. And that's all that matters. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like if you are discouraged in doing it, get creative. That's an even more reason for you to be creative if you're discouraged. And that's knowledge right there I can give you. I mean, never give up. No matter what anybody tells you, never give up, because it's possible. Anything is possible. And
did you think this was possible?
I didn't think it was, but I didn't give up.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you liked the interview. Please go check them out on his pages. Where can they find you at on Insta?
So you can find me at nyk.alexzander, Nyk Alezander, and all streaming platforms. I have a single out called That's For Sure right now. You can find that too as well in the same name.
All right. You can also check them out at some of our events. You know our events are in our community. If you haven't joined and subscribed, go ahead and do that. Like, comment, all that good stuff. But most importantly, we love you. We appreciate you. We respect you. But you know the saying. Peace. Yeah.
At least they one curse.